the stage field. And today I make a hey. Today I come in sponsored by Tupac Straight Baller. If you don't know it, look it up. Yes, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. Oh, y'all, let me tell you something. I woke up today and I was like, oh my God, I feel so blah. It just feel like a foggy day. And when I said, wait, it's kind of nice out. It's kind of nice, but I still don't really feel like doing nothing. I just feel like being in the house. I feel like making maybe some salmon or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm tossed up today, but it's Pajama Jammy Jam. It's up have Jammy. I'm fighting myself because my hair is growing well. And I'm so excited about that. And I'm about to get it braided before I go out of town. But every part of me, y'all, want to bleach it, dye it. And then I do, so I'm like, no. Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. Tina says, how you doing? How you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. Apple says, how you doing? Blessings. Good to see you. How you doing? Big Bad Wolf, how you doing? How you doing, sis? Oh, y'all. Before we do anything, before we get in here, we got to definitely send some old shouts out. You know what I mean? To this here country right now, man. To the people in North Carolina, to the people in Georgia, to the people right now affected, to the people that hurt South Carolina, wherever it's going on. Even if we don't hear about it, even if it don't come mainstream, we sending love, we sending prayers, we sending energy, we sending energy to the ones we know that are in these chats, whether they said it or haven't said it. To Empress, we sending it to Sarah Mofo Z, we sending to everybody that they okay, that they got drinking water, that they got a safe place to be in, they got a warm place to be in, a cool place to be in. We sending that love out. We're sending that from the kingdom, and the kingdom is really going to try to see what we together can do, because we're going to definitely make a stand. If any of my mods have Sarah Z's or Empress cash apps or something, you could drop them in there. And that's definitely. And if anybody wants to send, that'll be on them. And that is the truth. That is the truth. Yes. Yes, Jared, how you doing, King? Happy Sunday. Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. Y'all know this evening, maybe at about 8, because I don't want to do it too late, because I know that I'm on a different time zone than everybody else. So, speaking of my minds, so I want to make sure that when we do this Pajama Jammy Jam, well, it is a Pajama Jammy Jam. Any live we do on a Sunday is a Pajama Jammy Jam. But when we do this Pajama Jammy Jam, I want to, we're going to do 15 questions, of icebreaker. So it's literally about that. So whatever the icebreaker leads to conversation, that's what we'll be talking about. But we're going to laugh and enjoy ourselves like we did last Sunday at the end of the evening. And I'm looking forward to it because I had fun last week. I don't know about you guys. I had a blast last week. I had a blast. But yes, I said, I'm definitely coming into my Monday. Dana says, how you doing? How you doing? Maria, how you doing? Party rock, how you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. Everybody in the building. But yeah, y'all, like I said, I woke up and I was like, then I've been eating so much sugar that I just been breaking out like crazy. I feel like I'm 13 years old again. I'm like, whoa, I haven't broke out like this since puberty hit. Oh my goodness. Kristen, how you doing? How you doing? Rooski, how you doing? Welcome. Yes, happy Pajama Jammy Jam to everyone. How you doing? Y'all already know it's a Sunday, so in the kingdom, the crowns want to have a good time. We want to have a good laugh, a recap of the week, all kind of good stuff. And let me tell y'all something. I was over there at Cooch's, right? And so I was listening to stuff, and I can't even lie. The last 15 minutes, so from 3:45 to 4 o'clock, y'all, I can't even lie to y'all. I was rewinding this part she was playing. So John was, I guess, on Instagram, and he was Cry Me a River. But anyway, we can get past that. That's not even an important part. But anyway, So from the point where Cooch is gonna say on the live, yeah, he should get up with the people that do the My Pillow. That's if he's not in jail. From that point, I need you all not to listen to shit John is saying. Don't listen. Ignore everything John is saying. Matter of fact, even when Cooch is saying that, ignore her. Listen in the background. Listen to Cody on that phone, right? So when he's first talking and I hear the person's voice, I'm like, oh, he's talking to Amber. That's Scamber. That's Scamber in the back. Then I was a little confused at the part when they were, when they were like, I love you, blah, blah, when they were saying goodbye, because that voice sounded familiar. But I wasn't thinking Scamber. I don't know, y'all. I'm tossed, so I'm going to need y'all to go to y'all people. Go tell Reddit. Look into that. I need them to take somebody to take it. It seems like it got a bunch of people who got a bunch of stuff to do they could do. Tell them to take the sound of John talking out and put the sound up of Cody and the person in the background. Because in the beginning when they laugh, and I'm like, that's Amber. That's definitely squirting. She's squirting through. And there's been several times they've been on the, John been on a rant or whatever, and then background Cody on the phone with Scamper. But I said, that's Scamper. But then toward the end, y'all, I want to see what y'all think. I ain't even going to say. I'm not going to say, but y'all, I think it was somebody. Danny, shut up. Just shut it up, because I want to see. If you all can detect that voice. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. But every part, I was like, oh, hold on, screen record that part, Danny, so you could play with the sound yourself. I wouldn't even know, Marie. That was just a joke, because I need somebody to let me know who that is on the phone. It wasn't 187. I mean 147 or whatever. It wasn't her. It wasn't. Well, it wasn't the B. It was somebody Cody was real comf on the phone with. And even when Cody's outside talking, Cody's so loud you could still hear him in the background. That's what made me start listening. Cause I'm like, damn, what the hell is Cody? Who is Cody talking to? But I just keep hearing Cody mouth. Cody saying this and Cody. So I can hear Cody's response. And then I heard this like giggle. And I said, wait, there's somebody I can hear. Is somebody there? So I was like, wait. So now I'm not even listening to what's going on. I was like, well, let me listen to this background. And the background was singing, y'all. But I had to get back to that later because I just heard that before I came on here. So and let me tell y'all something. I don't care who is talking about House of Villains. Y'all know I'm be talking about it. I talked about it last year. I was on vacation and still was talking about it with y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't give a damn. I don't, but I am excited. I am so excited, and I'm real excited because about 6 months ago, I had shared E's thing of the people who's supposed to be on there, and then I had put on my community wall pictures of who they had said was the cast, and a lot of it is exactly who they said back then, so I'm so glad that that's who the cast is, mostly. But yeah, I'm excited, y'all. I am excited, and I kid you not, there's maybe, let me see, last season there was one person who I was like, I don't know who dude is. I guess I missed his reality show. I didn't catch it. This season, I pretty much know who everybody is regardless. Because some of them, even if I didn't really know or care for them on their season or watch that season, I seen them on spinoffs. So some of them, that's how I know who they are. But yeah, I'm excited. Y'all know I'm excited. So definitely going to be covering that. Now, what's funny is, so it come on Wednesday, so I cover it on Thursday. And even though next week, the following week, I'll be out of town still. Gonna find a way. So whether it's an upload, y'all know, just like last year. So whether it's an upload or it's a live, but mainly it's gonna be lives because y'all know I love that show and I love the interaction and I love talking about it. So I'm definitely excited. And like I tell people, even even when season 1 came, people were like, well, I don't know who half these people are. Doesn't matter. They're about to put a bunch of reality cocky people together. It's gonna be a great shit show, and I was excited, and it was. And so this season, I know. And most and like just like last season, most of them come from reality TV, so they know what makes good reality. They know what we're looking for. They know what we think of them. You know what I mean? So I always love it. Always good. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Priorities. Hmm. And then Heidi says, how you doing, party rock, how you doing? And then not only that, another thing is like this. Even when I was watching Cooches and I'm listening to him complain about YouTube, let's speak YouTube, not none of the other platforms. Because when it comes to monetization, I'm not monetized on any other platform, so I couldn't tell you. One thing I know about YouTube is why you're small is when you're building a foundation. But YouTube's thing is this: we don't just offer you when you're monetized one way to make money. So if you're complaining about the one way, the problem with it is going to end up being that you could make it 6 ways. So now you could add it together every month. So your goal is to try, like for me. So when they offered me a shop, I couldn't personalize my stuff. So I'm like, I need to understand how to personalize your stuff so you can start selling some of your products. But really, I'd rather have my own, but still, as far as making the money from them. So no matter what I did on the outside, while I'm in here, if I want this to build, so if your channel blows up, no matter what it's for. Let's say whatever it is you did and made your channel blow up. You want to be able to already make that money. So when it blows, you really gonna make a money. And when you want to put out a video and you want to, so YouTube is gonna verify the video. Put it as an upload. So that way you know as soon as it's clear, they let you know if it's green or if it's whatever, and you put it up. Everything don't have, and then you wanted to keep adding. It's not you just want it to be big that day. You want it to keep adding, keep people keep watching it. It's some people who every time they get paid, they getting paid for a video because it keeps going. 2 years later, they still getting paid for a video that's keep going. It's getting enough hits. So Maria, how you doing? Happy pajama jam, everybody. But yeah, that's the thing about YouTube. So let's just say you have a good membership. Let's say when you got 5,000, I'm just making up numbers. Everything I'm doing is no one's channel. I'm just throwing out something. Let's say you have, no, I'm going to lower than 5,000. Let's say you have 2,000 subscribers, and in your membership you have 30 people. Let's just say that, okay? And somebody might be dogging it. Don't worry about them. That's not their money. I'm not worried about them. But then let's say when you get to 4,000, your goal should be to have at least 60. You might have 100, though, members. That's money you add in every month. Then you give them something. Then people send super chats, super stickers. And then he sits here and complains about it when we know for a fact that you, like everybody else, you've received things outside of what YouTube gets because of YouTube, because you met people through YouTube, because of what you've done. So whatever that is, that's a you thing. Now, don't get me wrong. Then everything you get and do, everybody will think came from YouTube. Let me tell y'all something. I'm getting ready to go to Texas next month, and I guarantee not a mofo from YouTube paid for nothing in it. I guarantee that's not where it came from. I'm going to rep my bird, and I'm going to pimp the state of Texas because I love it, and I got people all through it. So, yes, Hunty, I'm about to live. But see, once you come on YouTube, suddenly everything you got on it. Look, y'all, hold on, because I'm going to do a video, so I can't open it right now for y'all because I got to do this video later. Because once again, we should always be thinking about if I'm here on a channel, what can I keep doing to get money? So once again, we on super chat, super stickers, membership. If you have merchandise, and you can, especially if your merchandise is personalized, so it's your saying, it's your whatever, something that represents you, it's your red cup, whatever reps you. Then you sell that. Then if you can get branding, then you go out there and start getting people to do sponsors and put commercials, and then actually. But then that's what you do. And then when you grow, like I said, it's some people I'm subscribed to. They go live maybe once every 6 months if you get that from them. All uploads, and they'll put an upload out 46,000 views. Imagine if you had your monetization turned on them then. Imagine if, you know what I'm saying? So that's what you got to understand. And now they got where they could give you funds or super stickers when they not even live with you. So it's all these ways to interact. So if you're not going to pimp all the ways to get the money, then you not going to win. That's like being a hustler and just keep, I just can't. I'm not going to do it to you. So y'all know the other day I broke my one. Well, not the other day, 2 weeks ago. Yesterday I went and changed that. We went and changed that. We went and let me upgrade you. Let me upgrade you. And y'all, because I broke my iPad. Oh. Once again, not from no one from the internet. Because once again, the internet had you put there, right? That's all you are. Let me tell you something to every content creator. If you ever had a subscriber so much it sends you a Cash App, a Venmo, whatever they send, a PayPal, a box of cookies, a card that was friendly, you blessed. Because it was something in you they loved and they returned it in this way. This was their gesture to show you. Unless you was calling them up saying the power out, look, lights on, power out. Oh, hold on, let me turn them off. Power's out. If you was doing that, if you was scamming and I came on here once and scammed this game. Y'all, matter of fact, when I was on here and I could have been where some people could have used it as the biggest, I didn't. I came on here and took y'all on the journey, a part of my life. And it was y'all love. That's what built it. And like I said, I tell people, it was people sending super stickers, super thanks, super stickers, having a membership. That's what made sure that every month I caught a check and I hit what their minimum was. So I am grateful. And you all know tomorrow is the anniversary of this channel. Tomorrow is a 3-year anniversary. It'll be 3 years of me being a content creator, me coming on here and putting out something, calling myself a content creator. And I've been blessed. Because here's the thing, I might not come live. I'm gonna drop videos like crazy. Y'all already know it because it's the anniversary. But and I might pop in, but probably gonna be Tuesday. Most likely it's gonna be Tuesday. Monday is a very busy day for me. Lions Pride says good to see you. Happy Pajama Jimmy Jam to everybody in the building. Cat, how you doing? Says Navy Vet, how you doing? Happy Pajama Jam. You know, you are none of these people. You always want all the attention. But yeah, like I said, our 3-year anniversary is tomorrow. This channel will be 3 years old. And on the 1st of November, I'll be 2 years monetized. Gypsy, good to see you. So one of the things that has built this channel to where I'm at, because like I said, I'd love to tell you I was somewhere big. Forget in the minds of these people. Anybody who trying to hold you down. Forget in their mind if I thought I was big. In the comparison of YouTube and what's big to what I am, I'm not, but I'm a part of. And so here's the thing about, now Charleston White said this when he was with Woody, but he was spitting real game because he told Woody, listen, content creators are the people who never, when everybody else was not getting money, content creators were still getting money from their home while you were still in the crib. Couldn't go nowhere. It was people who worked great jobs, went to school for them. They couldn't even go to work. They weren't making money. Billions of dollars has been paid to content creators all over the internet, Instagram, Facebook. It has. And it's only going to rise. It's not going down. So if you don't go get the money, it's you was a fool because it's right there at the table. It's at the table and it's giving you ways to get it and telling you. So if you choose to come on here and say, well, man, the only way I'm going to get money is when people sending me all these cash apps for me acting a fool. If that's the only thing you want to do, it's whatever you want it to be, big boy. But yeah, no, I'm getting ready to say my anniversary. I'm happy because, like I said, what's built this channel is people just coming in here and being them. Not the person you got to be when you fight, and not the person you became because this internet done made you whatever. Not the person you are because life been kicking your ass during these last couple of years too. No, you just came in here But like I told people in the beginning, go back to my videos. At the beginning of every video, I said what I meant. And that was, hey, when you come in here, you could put the gun on safety. When you come in here, you could take off your bulletproof vest. And I promise you, I won't Suge Knight you. I won't do like when Tupac took the vest off, within hours, he was gone. He was gone. You get what I'm saying? No, I won't do you like that. And I promise you, Carrie, how you doing? Says, and I promise you, I didn't just say I want to be safe. I'm good. I want to make sure you came in here to be safe. Nobody came in here looking for their enemy. Nobody came in here to check you about who you are. Nobody, I don't do that. So sometimes people got to understand, when I see a name, I'm not thinking about what's the problem. Now, if I know what's the problem, don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'll address it myself. You know what I mean? And I'll make sure that they understand. Here, you'll never do it. Here, you'll never do it. Because YouTube says anybody can come watch. And matter of fact, anybody come up in here and comment, and if they act a fool, you have a right to block them from the channel. That means they can't come in here and comment. They got to make somebody else up so we can block them too. So they give me some options. You know, they don't leave me out here optionless. You get what I mean? Don't you worry. But what they ain't going to come in here and disrespect nobody. And especially, hey, you could have came in here to be your second time. Nobody can. Don't come in here looking for your enemy. Don't come in here looking for your rival, because I guarantee you somebody hate everybody. But you know one of the reasons I don't open my panel, y'all? Because that's when I feel sometimes we cross the boundary of saying, hey, they came in here, they wasn't doing nothing, so we're going to leave it there. You don't want to see them, block them, but they ain't doing nothing. If I bring them up on the panel, I'm taking a chance of them coming up here and saying some of the shit you didn't want to hear from. They go, because that's what people do. They come on your panel and they want to do stuff like this. Is that Carrie in the chat? Carrie, I can't stand you. I can't stand you. I never like you. You're always everywhere I am. I feel like you're following me. Now, Carrie be here every day, but they suddenly decided, Carrie, it's on you. And then the host will be like, hey, y'all, come on, let's be nice because this person up here. Really, this is when we started crossing the boundary. Okay, I'm in the chat, so you can't see my face because my face will tell you, like, is that mofo on your panel? So I got to type it. Is that mofo on your panel? Is that just Danny? I can't stand her. I'm leaving. That's when people start giving you their flights. I'm leaving. I'm out. Departure. They putting planes flying off in the comments. So I just don't even really open the panel, because if we did, we'd be opening the panel for either something that we were really doing together, we ain't gonna mix it to, or we just chilling. These are people I'm cool, and it would be that. But just hold on, let me open it. Wait, what you got something to say? And it'd be people in the chat. This is a funny thing. Y'all ever been in a chat? And it don't have to be somebody we know. You ever been in a chat and the content creator be like, hey, whales jumping out of water. I don't even know who you are, but I just dropped the link. Come on up. Now, you don't even know who this is. And Kawinky Dink, they come up, and I guess they ain't showed them. Then they'll pour them on them. Oh, my God, I can't believe. Oh, my God, I got to end this. That's what I got to do, guys. I got to end this. It's over. So I shouldn't keep it up. Now they're giving somebody time to report it. Wait, so guys, you think, wait, hold on. Maybe I can just edit out while I'm still in it. Oh, I can't do that? Why would I let a whale jumping out of water? Come on. You know who that probably was? That was just Danny. That was just, I'd be like, did you set that up? Because why would I jeopardize my channel or the video? Then some of these people will be like, I swear there's no money on YouTube. None. Everybody's making money hand over fist all over you. Wait, which one is it? You Terry Lane. How you doing, sis? How you doing? Happy pajama Jimmy Jim. That's how they be. He said, if one person reports you, you're in the yellow. No content creator would have a green video. Not one. Because it would be some hater somewhere like, oh, I already know they finna get views. Let me just report it. Let me see. They did some shit. I'm reporting it down. Look, in the yellow. No, get the one person. He said, then the person will say John is a I said, why would that be what they reporting? And you talking about a T? Oh my goodness. They probably would. I mean, you're trash. You're trashy. Tell such a bug. That's what people don't know. I'm telling y'all, it's the internet. This is the internet. People swear anything. Anything. I'd be like, hey, y'all, I'm about to run to the store and get a piece of paper. Like, yeah, Danny couldn't get paper if she wasn't on the internet. That's why she came live. And the people that scamming the whole internet in our face, they don't say nothing. They need help. They need help. People will be in real crisis and they'll be like, why would they need help? Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? Wayne, Apple, who said you wasn't? I mean, you just came out and gave us a whole handful. I'm like, who said that? Who said? And if you were, that means you're talented and somebody needed help. Why would that be a bad thing? See, that's what I mean. On the internet, sometimes we be explaining something. Why we be explaining? If you were helping a content creator edit a video, that'd be bad. That's why people don't ask for help. Hey, people throw help left, right, side. You know why people don't take them? Because people might be worried that somebody gonna say that about them. Because people even think that's something wrong. That's not wrong. Each one reach one. Each one teach one. Real bosses ain't afraid to put it out there because you still not gonna have what I have. You know what I mean? But shit, I want competition. I want proteges. I want to teach the land. What's wrong with people? Mm-hmm. Bald bucks. I just started picturing a baboon for some reason. You know what? Dear Liam, I cannot. I just look up and see bald buttocks. And we having this serious conversation. Mm-hmm. And even if you did, that means you did good editing. Why would that be a bad thing? Let me tell y'all something. If you somebody gonna always be talking about you. There's two ways somebody talking about you. If you somebody and if you are nobody daring to keep talking about me, and I'm thinking, let me just remind you who you are, peasant. And I'm not talking financially better, none of that. I'm just saying, like somebody who dogging you. But if somebody, the worst things they can say about me, she over there editing everybody's stuff. You know what that means? I'm a boss. I'm editing good. You mad I'm not editing yours. That's it. That's all it'll be, no matter who was saying it. Yeah. And if your name ringing in a sector you not even in, like, they thinking about you. They noticing your editing. They say, wait, is that like she Picasso? Is that an Apple original? That look like Apple work. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They tried to copyright your turtle. Well, I mean, Sly had copyright in her hands, didn't she? Her tattoos. These days, I guess you copyright anything. I'm just waiting to see who copyrighted their privates. And be like, wait, hold on. Hey, do y'all remember Porky's? Anybody in here seen the movie Porky's? Do y'all remember in Porky's when the lady saying she needed to see a lineup? The gym teacher, she said she needed to see a lineup of the privates and she'd be able to pull out that pecker. She point out that pecker anywhere. That's how these people be on here. They be like, hold on, is that mine? That's a copywritten picture. You be like, a copywritten? Why do you? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know what made you say, you know what, this might leak. That's my boob. That's me. Oh, God. But these people be knowing so much about the shit that they don't know. Once people start changing the background in the picture, put a clown nose over your face, that's not your copywritten picture. You didn't copyright you with a clown's nose. You know what I'm saying? And devil horns on your head with an afro like Bozo the Clown sticking out. You didn't copyright that picture. But that's what they did. That because it's in the image of girl bad. Listen, if I could take a picture of a whole celebrity, take this out, do this, and they not be able to come after me, and they got finances, you want me to believe nothing in the spectrum of being known. Nothing ass is the reason they gonna be chasing me. Oh no, they're not. No, we're not gonna be in court about it. No, not at all. Because once it get to the court, they gonna remind people of the real law. Like, girl, wait a minute, hold on. So you copywritten the picture that she made. Wait, what's the date you made this picture? So, and when's the date of your copyright? Of this picture of you with the clown nose, the devil's ears, and the bozo hair. Where was that at? It's gonna be after mine, I guarantee. I had a video literally that was Puff's shit. You know how I was able to not only take it and it's not his, it's now mine. I changed everything. I split the video into pieces where it's not even that order. I changed the speed, the color, the background. That's not that serious. That's definitely not this video, Christoph. How you doing? Happy pajama Jimmy Jam. Yeah, it's not. It's not. These aren't. See, you know what's funny to me? You know somebody who really not going nowhere. They scared to tell you how to get there. Like I said, really, you should be telling everybody because you want to see who all gonna go. Because remember, many are called, the chosen a few. So it's a disadvantage if you don't give me the same opportunities, but be surprised. Because that's why some people surprised. They done went to university after university and look up and it's all these people in the same level with them that never went there, but they got to the same place. You know, so no. You don't got to go to university to do this. You just have to, one, learn how it makes the money. And as you're building, build it the right way so that you don't end up building it the wrong way, getting large, and then have to erase so much stuff. You know what I mean? You want to try to start going in the right direction. You want to be able to know my live. Like when I go live, I know I'm a curse a lot. I know I would do certain things. So I'm going to be like, we ain't going to even turn monetization on. Because I don't want them to keep watching me be a fool and be like, this girl just keep thinking. No, because they might start comparing that. So I don't even bother. They're not caring to watch unless something bad happened. They got to go check into it. They're not thinking about watching. Because I'm not trying to get $1 off of it. But let me, even with the monetization, let me be getting 400, 500 and super chats every time I can. Let me be like, let's check into what she's over there talking. Make sure. Yeah, make sure, right. You'd have to do so many things, but when you put up your uploads, you're going to do them different. Even if when your live is over and you decide, you know what, I did a lot of cursing in the beginning, I did a lot of cursing in the middle, but there was these parts that are good. I'm going to take them out, make some shorts. I tell people remixing is always good. It keeps you safe. Nobody can come get me on a copyright for doing a remix. And even if in my remix, the person who had their remix button on had something that wasn't right, I didn't leak that, they did. And I remixed, which is open for me to do off of that thing. So that wouldn't be a penalty towards me. So like I said, the thing is about growing. And if you do them all, trust. When you look, let me tell y'all something. It's content creators out there with 1 million subscribers. And believe it or not, they got, some of them y'all think got probably 200,000 members. No, they don't. But they probably got about 40,000 members. And trust me, that's money every month. That's money every month. So what you think about is the long run. But if you plan on going nowhere or staying stagnant, then I guess then the only way you're gonna make money is if you count how many cash apps you got the day you was live. I guess that's how you count it. But that wouldn't have nothing to do with YouTube. You know, and then as far as like with your Apple customers, what I tell people is if you go and set up your memberships and set them up on your computer. You know what I'm saying? Don't set them up on your phone, period. Go set them up on your computer. One, because that's a safer place to be using your credit card. So do it on your computer, not your telephone in the first place. And then you won't have the fees of the Apple phone. Now, so that's what you tell people. That's how you solve that problem. So tell them, hey, when you're going to sign up for that membership, just go to your computer, log in through your computer, go to my channel, sign up your membership right there. One, is more secure. So that's what you tell people. I mean, they just got to do it right now at their phone. And then people say, well, they don't have a computer. They have a laptop. They got a Kindle. They got a way to get on YouTube outside of this. Because if they got a smart TV, they could sit right there on their couch and do it. So, like I said, what you do is you tell people not about the problem, about the solution. That's the difference between getting, because you might lose a bunch of people who would have signed up for you, but said, I ain't gonna pay Apple shit. But every service, every time you all swipe your credit cards in the store, there's a fee that is just a fee for the swiper that's going to be in that charge. That's why some stores will have it where, you got to spend a minimum of $5 because they getting a fee. It's fees to everything. You got to know that. But like I said, YouTube is going to tell you, okay, yeah, we took that out of here, but if you doing all 6 of the chambers, and right now I am in a partnership with every one of the ways you can make money from YouTube. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, one, how to make it grow in the right way, how to do things correctly so that when it blow, you're ready. You're not trying to figure it out all then you losing sleep or losing your mind because you don't really understand. No, I understand. But like I said, I really don't understand the whole thing with the sponsoring and everything else. So like I said, I'm trying to be more into figuring that out. And like I said, understanding. Through that get understanding. But on what's your announcement on YouTube, there's many ways to make money. So like I said, you put out those shorts like crazy, they hit and they in the green. That'll start adding up. The more, Hey, and if you feel like I get little views on everything, then put out double the content. I mean, there's a way to do it. I mean, if you're going to do it, do it. And if you're doing it just as a hobby or for fun, then you don't worry about how to do it any other way because you're not doing it that way. But if you're doing it to try to turn a profit, note there are content creators in here and they ain't on no mess. And they cutting big checks. And then there's some people, they're not cutting big checks, but you cutting a nice amount of money just to come on here and talk about what you like or do what you like. So if you like the BS and you doing it, and you get money for it, that's what you like, and you came to do. Hey, now you getting paid for it. At least you're not doing it for free. That's a you thing. There's plenty of people on here, and there's plenty of people that were super big and got kicked off platforms. Charleston White got kicked off platforms. He was making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars off the platform. But when you keep not complying, when certain things keep happening, you end up getting, and they don't care what you was making. That's it. And here's what's funny. Your shit'll still be all over their stuff because people done shared it, played it. It'll still be there. But you ain't touching nothing from it. It happens. Oh, what a blessing. That's a blessing. 2-month-old found safe. That's a blessing. That is great news. That is great news. That is great news. Yes, 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 yes. That is great news. Every time a child is returned, great news. Every time somebody is returned to an elderly family member who might have got out with dementia, anything, I am so happy to hear that. That's good news. That's right. Patty Dragon Fruit, how you doing? Happy Pajama Jimmy Jam. I am drinking fruit punch Minute Maid. To anyone interested. Yes. Oh, and the baby needed medical attention. That's good. I'm so glad the baby, not that it needed, that it's been found. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's a victory. We hear so much bad news. You're like, man, this I'm gonna drag some good news. Anybody else got some good news? Just share it with us. Just please. Boy. Because I swear every time you turn around, and then one thing, let me tell y'all something. That's why I don't play with it. That's one thing I've made clear since the beginning. Because when I think of mental health, I don't think that you out here doing wrong things or this or that. I don't think, no. I think about the battle of what's going on in your head. And each of us is different. The battle, the fight inside our head is different. It is totally different, but it is a challenge. And that's why I tell y'all, some days I'm taking it day by day. Some days I'm taking it step by step. Sometimes I'm taking it hour by hour, but I'm just going to get through it. Can't get over it. Can't get under it. I'm going to get through it. And you know what I mean? And when, mm-mm. But to imagine that going through something, oh, I'm so glad that baby came home. The number of, I mean, since I was a kid, the first time I ever heard about a missing child was Adam, John Walsh's son. That's the first time I ever heard of a missing child and noticed it. But then and I was a kid. I was a kid. But I swear, since I was a kid, when you walked into Walmart, when you walked into Kmart, when you walked into Gold Blast, there's always been a wall of missing children. And then when I got older, I realized sometimes the sign said missing and exploited children. And I said, dang, it's just since I forever. So anytime, and I mean, in my lifetime, I've seen some of them come back 10, 20 years. Michelle, just John, how you doing? How you doing, King? How you doing, Michelle, my belle? How you doing? Brown eyed girl, how you doing? Did I speak to my Carrie? Carrie. I feel like I did, but hey again, sis. But yeah, the messenger, yeah, so and then sometimes I kid you not, it's so many. And when I was in Georgia, I'm not going to play with y'all. When I was in Georgia, that was the most times that we get Amber Alerts. You know what I'm saying? But not like I was getting them when I was in Georgia. When I tell you, and it would always be either from Florida. It would, but when I tell you there, and it was so many that you kind of felt a relief if you were like, okay, this is a domestic situation where like the mother took him from the father when she wasn't supposed to, the father took him from the mother because she was, but it was so many. But I live in a city, forget the state, I live in a city that Chicago has so many missing, so many missing. I ain't heard an Amber Alert go off, and to this day, you know where you see it the most? When you go to the internet. So you go on Facebook and it'll be parents. My daughter hasn't been home in 2 weeks. I've been posting da 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 da. Last time seen on social media, they were in. I live in a big traffic insane. So like I said, when I hear one of them get the kids, so the baby might not have been in that danger, but still, any child, that's a mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. You know, I'm telling you, it's so man, so many. Let me tell you something. They just celebrated the 6 year anniversary of the missing postal worker that we've had, the young lady who's been missing for 6 years. 6 years, not like gone without a trace. I mean, gone without a camera to catch a view. Gone, gone, baby, gone. 6 years. Mhm. So many missing. And then we've had scandals where, like, they found in our morgue where they were holding all these bodies that so called hadn't been client. Yeah, y'all back, but we're not about to start talking Oregon. This is Pajama Jammy Jam. Maybe we'll talk about organ stealing in one of our Fright Fridays for the month of October. Maybe we'll jump into that. But like I said, we got so much going on for October, y'all. We have the Villain House of Villains too. We have Fright Fridays or some kind of fright for, well, I want it to be Friday because it's go Fright Friday. And it won't be long, and even if it's an upload, but it'll be something kind of frightening, but real. Hmm. Yeah. So yes. And then we are in October. We are in Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we are in Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Correct? I know October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Yes. 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 So yes, we are definitely with the pink. Something has to be pink. Last month, every day I wore something that was pink, but I actually have a breast cancer pin, and I'm going to put it on. So every time I come on, and every time I'm walking around, but every day last month I wore something with pink in it. So every day of October. So definitely, and like I said, with domestic violence, definitely every day should be Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Every month should be, but every day should be definitely so. We definitely, to all survivors, to all the people who have been lost in domestic violence, prayers to the family. Oh, man. Mm, mm, mm. So we'll definitely go into those too, because there's two sides of domestic violence to me. Because sadly, especially like in the 90s, in the late 80s, that I know of, and it's probably way before too, but that I was paying attention, there were so many women who, because they were in these domestic violence relationships, um, they took out their partners. Now, some you can argue that they might have planned it, and some in the heat of the moment, in the heat of the abuse, they, you know what I mean? So like I said, it's some good cases. And some they won't say it's self-defense at all. Mhm. Mhm. Heartbreaking, I'm sure. Hmm. Yep. TV, yes. And here's the one thing about domestic violence. Sometimes you might not have been the person who went through it. It could have been a family member you lost from it, or somebody you watch go through it. And today they still are broken down. Or today they're a beautiful person. But sometimes it's hard to shake that. You don't know the type of abuse somebody went through, you know? And that's what always made me mad when people say, "Oh, that girl, she like violence, or she like fighting, or something like that." Or maybe that's all they know. Don't mean you like it, but just be all you know. That's the truth. Hmm. But yeah, like I said, so this month we got a lot to do. And that's what my mom always tells me. If you take care of what you got to do, you'll stay busy. You won't even know the rest or notice it, because you'll be too busy doing what you got to do. And like I said, I don't have a platform. I mean, shit, I started a platform in the heart of healing, from surgery. And we know as of last year, I was still having surgery. But that doesn't mean I was out the game. It just means all the things I could do, I couldn't do. That's it. But I was blessed to still be able to do some things. But it changed my life. And then it was so much going on the internet and on in the world and everything else. We had, you know what I mean? Um, we just had a lot going on. And so when I came on, I said, "Well, what I can be is me." And life is going to be life. So sometimes we're going to discuss it. What's going on in the world? What's going on in life? What is going on with me? Everything. And I'm going to give you all of me. That's it. I can't give you anything else. And that's what I've done. I can respect everyone who's showing respect. That's it. That's it. Nobody kissing my butt. I'm not kissing nobody's butt. And through it, y'all, like I said, my anniversary is tomorrow. My 3 year and our 3 year anniversary to this channel, because it's a kingdom. It's filled with crowns. That's why I tell people, I'm not, if you sitting around trying to figure out what the race of everybody, every one of my subscribers, all of them, then that's just too much for me. You doing more than I care to do. I'm trying to check crowns. So when we come together, that's when I see the crowns. When people leave comments and they say things and we chat, crowns. That's what's built it. So I'm excited. I'm excited to keep going. And like I said, I'm glad at where I'm at. I'm proud of where I'm at. And when I stay focused, I'm proud of what I see. So, like I said, I ain't mad at nothing. And I always tell people, I don't copy anybody because I'm myself. That's what I like. I like authentic. So even if I watch five people covering the same thing, they each are individuals, giving me a different perspective, a different way to look at it. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Like I said, tomorrow, the 7th October, will be my 3-year anniversary of being a content creator. The 1st of November is my 2-year anniversary of being monetized. Yes, I'm blessed. And I have been respected. I've met some great people. I have. I've changed what I think about women being shady, snaky, backstabbing bitches. I mean, I do know that those exist. I do. But I realize if you're sitting around complaining or not liking women and only hanging with the fellas, this is backstabbing, crazy, messy dudes. But anyway, they not the same. But anyway, when you do that, you forget about the great queens like yourself, like myself. You forget about them. You forget that as women, and that the only thing gonna save us is when the women can come together, the real bosses, and make moves. Because behind every great man and shitty one, there's a woman. Shitty and great. Yes, I promise you, whether it's his mother, sister, auntie, girlfriend, cousin, or some chick. Everyone thinks different. And they should, because we all are individuals. If you come and y'all sitting like in one accord, finishing each other's sentence, I mean, y'all either read the same script or robots. Everything you think I shouldn't think. Because one, we walk through different doors and everything else. But here's where we came together, right here. So how could you be better or anything, or I'm worse or whatever? We end up in the same places. So we say we had something in common. Something brought us here together. And that's how I feel about the internet. So yeah, I don't put too much stock in it. You don't have to make it clear to me 900 times that you don't like me. I mean, I'm not gonna keep coming begging for your love. I'm not. It's not gonna happen. Kat, it's your birthday? Oh, tomorrow is your birthday. Oh no, on the 1st, November 1st. Yeah. Yep. That's Scorpio season coming. Scorpios and the Saggies thing, because I gotta say that because I'm the 22nd, so I ride the game. But it's gonna be November fun. I got to kick it. After last year, I kicked it so hard all November. I'm like, oh, I'm on kicking it. I always kick in November, but I'm on moving around kicking it. But yeah, but I'm starting early. I'm starting in October. It doesn't, and it doesn't cost anything. Look, let me tell you something. When you do something and you genuinely do it from your heart, or not for no malicious reason, whatever. When you do it that way, who cares what anybody else thinks if you know what it was? You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't care. Somebody could be like, I feel like you did that. That's what you feel, because that's what you would have did it for. I don't have time to do stuff like that. I don't have time to tell you I like you and I don't. I don't have time to tell you I like you because I want to get close and take you down. I could take you down while I tell you I don't like you. I could take you down by not caring, and you care for me to like you and I don't. Or you care if I don't or I do. I don't care. I don't. I got bigger fish to fry. What I used to tell y'all, if I'm laying on my deathbed, none of the worst things on here is what I'm gonna be thinking about. Would I be thinking about, man, there's some great people that I know that's a hurt, and I'm gonna hate not to see them again? I think something like that, but I'm not gonna be sitting around there. I wonder if people who don't like me gonna be saying something bad. I don't care. Trust. They probably doing dances of joy. Oh, well, that's a them thing. Yes. Yes, November 22nd, the day that Kennedy was assassinated. Yes. It's also Jamie Lee Curtis' birthday. But yeah. Oh, may they rest in peace. My cranky in here? Hey, cranks. And that's why definitely, like I said, even when we go into, that's why I'm doing so many things this year. Because I'm making sure all the things that you see me setting up, those are things I'm going to continue to keep doing. But just next year, I just wanted to get better and better at them. I want to get better and better with doing things on membership and then keep them on my membership. You know what I'm saying? I want to do things. I want to get better and better at doing more uploads and editing and making my thumbnails and all that stuff. I want to get better and better. That's how you grow. You know what I mean? And that's it. That's all I'm on. And I'm like I said, I'm grateful for the love, the respect. Uh, Even when we come in here and we kick it and we laugh and then we talk, I enjoy that. I enjoyed it. Like I said last week, I enjoyed playing Icebreaker with you all so much that that is definitely going to be our Sunday night pajama jammy jam thing. So we will definitely come together for 15 icebreaker questions. You know what I mean? For real, for real. That's just definitely going to be a thing because I really enjoyed that. And even if it was a day I couldn't do like 2 lives, because I want the icebreaker to be its own thing. But even if it's a day I can't do the 2 lives, and I'm guaranteeing to do the icebreaker one, because that just, man, I literally got off of doing that, was laughing. I was thinking about that curl I had, that leisure curl. I was thinking about all that stuff, y'all. And I was laughing. I was thinking about y'all talking about pixie cups and cuts, and y'all talking about oh, what is it called, y'all? You remember oh my goodness, with fishnets. Fishnets, when you're talking about, I'm thinking about Jinko jeans and people still having them and knowing what I was still laughing when I got off here. I had such a good time, for real. And we did it for an hour. We didn't drag out all day. It didn't, I mean, we laughed. Every person came in, we had fun. 2 people who had never came in before came on in, we had fun. It was a good time. And I enjoyed that. And remember, since we started Pajama Jammy Jam 2 years ago, the Pajama Jammy Jam was supposed to make sure on Sunday night that if we didn't go nowhere else and laugh, now if you wanted to go somewhere else and they got into some crying and some anger or racism or whatever they was doing, that's on you. But if you came here that night, our goal was to end the night happy. So whatever you went and watch, be happy. Go have a good time. Go enjoy yourself. Like go have a drink, whatever. That's what we were supposed to be doing. It's supposed to be your nightcap. It's supposed to be your fun. So when we did that last week, whew, I had to call my mama when I was done too and be like, girl, you still think it was okay. You still she still seems to be okay with that hairstyle. Okay. So, it brought up some deep, dark stuff too. But I had a good time. She said she still love him. You still love his skirts? Because remember, I was asking y'all, like, what was them called? Remember, it was a skirt in the front and the back was shorts. What were they called? But then kulaks, remember, because I was saying where they call kulaks, but kulaks is something different. Kulaks is the big leg ones, right? It's big, so it looks like you got on a dress, but it's kulaks, right? Y'all, let's not get back. Jelly shoe, yeah, we went there. I had jellies. I thought when I was a kid they was pink. I think it's just the way the sun hit them and it made it look. I don't know. Don't get me started, Sean. I can't. Yes. I remember we were talking about, and then we were talking about fashions you thought was so cold or so good, but hunty, when you think back on it, when you look at them pictures, like, put that away. Don't pull that out. Put that up. Always trying to embarrass me. But be thinking about, shoot, you walked around like that? Mm-hmm. Oh, say you was older than jelly shoes. Now, jelly shoes were when I was a little girl. Penny loafers. Uh, what else? By the time, when I was in from like 7th grade, 8th grade, wedges was real big. Every girl had a pair of wedges. I swear, when we graduated, everybody had on some wedges. Then by the time my kids was in high school, I'm like, these girls got on 6-inch heels? Man, that is a hell of a heel she got on. She's like in 8th grade. 8th grade graduations look like prom. I said, wait, is this prom? Oh, no, this is the 8th grade graduation. So you know what prom looked like. So. Lip smacker. Do y'all remember I used to go in the store, like we'd be in Cub or something. I would go over to like the travel side stuff and I'd get me a little thing of Malibu musk and shit. Do y'all remember that Malibu musk? They had a little vanilla musk. And it was another one called like Hawaiian. It was like Hawaiian Breeze or something. Man, you sprayed a whole damn bottle. Or was that just me? Man, I was so in love with them smells. Oh, addicted. Like, oh my God. But by the time I was in high school, it was like jupe. I was deep in jupe. Jupe, jupe, jupe. Mm-hmm. Yes, Party Rock. It was my fave. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it was musk. I'm telling you, vanilla musk. Uh it was vanilla musk, Malibu musk. I feel like it was like three of them. Mm-hmm. Mary Jane's, those are big too. Mm-hmm. Then was your church shoes, your Mary Jane's. Mm-hmm. I remember when every kid had a hard pair of white shoes. Man, by the time I had kids, my kids' first shoes, my son, when he was born, a pair of Jordans came out. He a baby, can't even, they soft. I still, I mean, like I said, you'd be like, your first pair of shoes for the kids these days is totally different. Then everybody had those, what was the ones, they was blue and white, they tied up. Me and my sister had a pair of them. They was blue in the middle, white in the front. That was once again for their dress up. So that was something you wore like on a dress up church, some shit like that. That was Mary Jane too. We didn't wear them just on a regular basis. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Candy. Ooh, all them little sprays. I was in love with them back in the day. But these days, like even on I don't know. My perfume is different. I will still probably like them if I saw those sprays and they smelled the same as they did when I was a kid. But no, I'm like Ishi Miyake. I like Jupe. I like Victor Rolf. I like Chanel. Got a couple of sprays, honey, that give me whole life. I got a Chanel number 5 spray in my room now. Dolce and Gabbana. Mostly anything they do in a woman's spray, I like. I used to like Marc Jacobs, but I haven't had it in a while. I don't mean I don't. Because Marc Jacob Daisy, I rocked that probably for like 3 years. Cree Cree, how you doing? Cats Brew, how you doing? Yes, Sunday blessings. Happy pajama jammy jam. Hmm. Those are some of my Ishi Miyake. Now the Ishi Miyake for women is sit still to this day. It's a beautiful smell. But I kid you not, that Ishi Miyake for men, they put it on hunty. Ooh, certain smells of a man. Oh my! And them men, they got some good ones. Now Tom Ford got some good ones, but the only Tom Ford I ever had was the Tom Ford Splash. I think it was like a, was it apple? But it was a Tom Ford Splash. It wasn't a perfume. It was almost kind of like we talking about with this misty spray. It was like a mist. It wasn't a perfume. Yeah, but some of them, whoo, one spray and you're like, oh my God. Hours later, you walking in the door and somebody like, oh my God, you smell great. That's how that Chanel. I had this one Chanel. It was that Chanel. It was green. It was a green Chanel. And that's how I'm always gonna remember. I can't remember the exact title on its name, but it was green. So it looked like in a small bottle, like a little apple. Oh my God, I kid you not, you could take your shower in the morning. It's 7 o'clock. You walking past somebody for the first time. They like, excuse me, what do you have on? What is that? I'm like, who you know something sick with it when hours later people still like, you done smoke. Yes. Oh, how did you run into the wall? Now that sound like me. Didn't I tell y'all that when I was a kid, I had this crush on somebody in my block? But just don't say that when I was a kid. Anyway, one day, I can't even remember what he was doing exactly, but I know I was on a scooter and I was riding and I just looked. You know how you staring at somebody like in a movie? I stared so much that I ran dead into my friend's dad's car. Flew off the scooter all onto the windshield. Oh, y'all, it was embarrassing. So I need to know how you ran into that brick wall. I must know before I go. uh, wait, you still get stopped for Georgie? What? What? Oh, you talking about the jeans? Giorgio the jeans? Oh yeah, Marc Jacobs Daisy. Now, it's some perfumes that like Marc Jacob Daisy, uh, J Lo Glow, J Lo, oh Glow, whatever. But it's J Lo Glow for real. It's Glow. I swear. But I love flower bombs like Victor Roth. It's always a win for me. It's always a win for me. It's always gonna be one of the perfumes I have in my owner. Like right now, literally, like on designer perfume, I have the Chanel and some Marc Jacob. But on the other side, I got some, the pink spray. One of them, because those little splashes, they always smell good. What is it called? I had to go grab it. It's like now it's gonna be stuck on my mind, but I know it's definitely pink. I cannot be good, but it's the only one I use there. But everybody swear all of them that's that one. And then y'all know I'm into body works, but sometimes I'm just on the mist smell. Sometimes I want my perfume, but I put my perfume on every day. But yeah, so it is Candy, Candy by Pink. It's one of the fragrances I like. As you can see, the bottle's almost gone. Yeah, it's always good to have one of those. Yeah, I always say even if you on your bummy day, smell good. Let people hug you and you smell good. Because people always want to hug. And I'm a hug, I can't lie. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, running near. Yeah, the Operialis, yes. That's what I said. There's so many good fragrances out there. We could do that. No, I'm not gonna say Coach because I didn't really care. No, trying to think. Because some of them, like they might have a good fragrance. Some of the designers, you might not like them all, but they might have one of those good smells. I'm super candy. I mean, super candy. I saw a candy girl. I'm super candy. I'm super clumsy. Yeah. I have a few stories all through life of some big fall splatters and slips. That's what we gonna call them. Oh yeah, lock it up. You run it into the wall. Lock it up. Yeah, but I got many of them. Oh, I remember one day I was on this bike, and this is another thing I learned when I was young. Don't jump on everybody's bike. I went to jump on this bike, and I'm riding it, but they had it with a handlebar. So your handlebar don't go all the way down, but they have it where when you stand up, it's going to adjust a little bit and go down, so they could be riding like this. But I wasn't prepared for that, so when it did it, I jerked, jumped, kind of turned the wheel, flipped off the bike. Y'all, I got so many stories that went something like that. Clumsy, especially as a kid. Oh my God. I was a skateboarder, a bike rider. Sports, yeah, not football, nothing like that, but yeah, definitely. Hmm. Yes, yes. And what was it we had? I don't know if you all had it. Was it Stephen Mulberry? He had the star Spurberry. And he sold like basketball shorts, little jerseys. Well, I would take my sons there and get them like a bunch of like little jersey pants when they was young. They used to love to wear those basketball pants, shorts, and they had snap little pants in there, and everything was like $5 each. Sperry. I don't know if y'all had it. I know they were big, but we had them here. Yes, yes. Thank you, Big Bad Wolf, for dropping that. Yes, please, please. Yes. Yes, I want to copy that so we can have that anytime we go live. Definitely, definitely. Like I said, I really want to figure out something we can do that can be impactful. Whatever we can do, that's what we can do. But we're not gonna stop sending prayers. Your prayer. We're not gonna stop sending love. You're not gonna stop that kind of stuff. Like I said, I see some stuff is coming in and being stopped. So you get scared to get something together, and you get scared with these organizations to send anything. So, like I said, but there is something I received today that is a person in Kentucky with land who is inviting people that you could bring your trailers and whatever. You could come and stay on his land. So, I really want to share that on YouTube. I mean, I definitely want to share that on the other social media, such as TikTok, everything else. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You got just gonna get that. Mm-hmm. That's funny. When you're young, you mess yourself up. I'm like, I'm about to get in trouble. Got my pants dirty. Man, because they didn't play about you messing and playing with your good clothes on. I don't. Did anybody have that? Did you have play clothes? My man, yep. My grandma look out the window. You coming down the street with your friends playing. You just playing because y'all walking down the street. And she tapped the window when you come in. She was like, them not your play clothes. I mean, well, I'm just walking home. We was playing on them. I think if I play it, every clothes my play clothes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Every day. Yeah, I promise you. But we had lunch fourth through sixth period, and I told people the whole time I was in high school, I had lunch fourth through sixth period. As far as I was concerned, as long as there was a lunch, I had it. And that don't mean we was always at lunch. To be honest with you, sometimes you might have been in the garage down the street smoking a joint. Might have been. You might have been sitting at somebody's crib playing video games, playing spades. Might have been. You might have been sitting right outside the school on the bleachers where the football game is, running your mouth for hours about nothing, just BSing. You're supposed to be in school, and then Scooby Doo. You might have been sitting in Tasty Dog. Who knows? But I definitely had lunch all three periods. And I definitely was grabbing a cookie out the lunchroom every period. Hmm. Right, party rocking. I'm actually gonna get out of here because I do want to come back at 8, and I want to come live for like an hour. So I'll say an hour and a half most, especially since I was coming back again a second time. Because we definitely gonna do, like I said, the 15 questions. So however long the 15 questions take, which will probably be about the same time we just did now, about an hour and a half. And we're gonna play that tonight. So I'm saying about 8 o'clock. I'm gonna set it, make sure nobody's going live at a time, and I'm gonna set it so we can have us some fun and end our Sunday together, pajama jammy style, and laughing. So that's my goal. That is my goal. Thank you, brown eyed girl. I try to be sometimes. I did. But I am a good person. That's the truth. That's genuine. That's really who I am. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's best to send it directly to people if possible. Yes, because then you guarantee it comes to them. You really do. You do. Even like if you could get into a place and go and pass water out yourself, you guaranteeing it to be in the hands of people. But it's always when people, oh, them people didn't need water. Hey, if you take the time to walk up and get something, you needed something. Because trust me, those who didn't wouldn't be nowhere near. So yeah, so we have to. We have to. The one thing I tell you all the time, I'm saying this, and I don't say this like let's overthrow a government and none of that. But I definitely tell you that this country is nothing without the people. And then the worst things we can name that ever happened here on this land, what you'll learn is the people came together to say, I don't want this no more. I can't do this no more. I'm tired of this. I'm staying for this. I'm staying with them. They donate money, so we got to come together. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Something we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out, and it's that time of year to give. It's that time of year for the give back. So we definitely, whatever it is, time, energy, we're gonna do something. TL, I heard you was gonna try to go and do something. I swear, if I wasn't going out of town next week, I'd be out there doing something. I'd be setting up to come out there and definitely do something. My sister was actually in South Carolina when the storm hit, And the hotel she was in, she was receiving an award in South Carolina. But when the hotel she was originally in ended up flooding and losing power, and there was no place to rent. So I know it's been some effects everywhere. Luckily, she was able Sunday to get back home. So she's been back in Chicago since last week. But yeah, so I definitely want to do something, y'all. I'm gonna figure that out. I really am. I really am. And I'm gonna stay consistent. Like I said, I've made so many videos the last few days. I'm gonna drop a couple and then I'm gonna do a couple of remixes as soon as we get off of this. And then I will see you guys later. Thank you everybody for being in here. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for chilling with me. Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. And I will see you all at 8. So yeah, like I said, I'm setting it for 8, guys. So see you there. And if you catch the remix or later, the replay, I should say the remix. If you catch the replay when we play the icebreaker, later on, make sure you go in there and answer one of those questions. So whatever question you were thinking, like, this is my answer, please put it in the comments because I'll laugh at it later. So please remember that if you don't catch it when we do it, catch it on the replay. You can still respond. See you guys later. Have a good one. Oh, I love this song. That's all, y'all. I'm out of here. See ya.